Have you ever dreamed to look into the underwater life in your local river?
Hello everybody, welcome to my summer office. Today it is quite unusual.
But let's get back to our river. In this episode, we'll explore the river Riv in the village Demydivka. Our route is about 3 kilometers long and we'll dive in 5 different biotope scenes to film this river underwater. The water is murky and it can't boast a crystal clear visibility. This biotope is dominated by yellow water lily aquatic plants. Its leaves are partially torn and covered with silt sediment, but this plant species is extremely hardy and can tolerate much worse conditions. I've come to this river just a couple of days after a very heavy rainfall. The water level now is about 40 centimeters higher than usual, and marsh plants are temporarily turned into aquatic. The nature lacks human care. Some spots are inaccessible for snorkel, so we can explore them only from above, like this. What a surprise! This is the first bridge in this wilderness, and it's a suspension footbridge. And it helps me film these stunning views without getting into the cold water. Let's dive in. Again, total domination of this biotope by the yellow water lily. No, it doesn't bloom on the water. This miracle can be explained by unusually high water level. The riverbed is covered by the shells of bivalve mollusks. The species is most likely the painter's mussel. The water flow is so strong that this biotope reminds me about our mountain rivers in the Carpathian Mountains. Fish are very hard to spot in this river. Here you can see bitterlings that usually accompany bivalve mollusks. Now let's go to the next scene. Some days ago, this aquatic biotope used to be a river bank, with these plants growing in the air. It is shallow, with slower flow and warmer water, and thus, it attracts many dwarf fishes. Here comes the fifth biotope, and it is surprisingly not a one-plant kingdom, but a mix of simple stemberried, hornwort, and of course yellow water lily. These long wide leaves look like a common aquarium plant, Vallisneria. But this is a different species. The leaves belong to the arrowhead marsh plant. Murky water in this biotope is not a problem. It's creating a mysterious magical mood here. And the yellow flowers underwater, of course. Here again we see the consequences of the flood on the water lily leaves, but this is uncommon in our region. Why so few fish here? Our fishes are not used to observing divers. They are timid and frightful. Big species are nocturnal and they inhabit big artificial ponds built by humans in this river. To film a pike or a zander here would have been a true miracle. So we can be satisfied with the dwarf fishes like bitterlings and stone morocco's, and the juvenile fishes of perch, pike, pumpkin seed, roach and rudd. Such exploration trips are hard to plan and carry out as my land is under the Russian invasion. And to plan anything here is like dreaming. To carry out dreams is a true bravery here. I am grateful to everyone who supports Ukraine in these dark times. Please subscribe to my channel and see you later.